Welcome back to Worthington Model Railway, and this just arrived. I've been waiting for it for a little while. I know probably people in the UK have got theirs a little sooner than I got mine, but it's here. And this is the one that is sound fitted by Rails. And let's open it up and take a look. Okay, so first thing we need to do is just get this shrink wrap off. Just making it easy, but as you can see there, DCC Sound fitted. It's the Rails. This is the black and silver one. So. Box. Boy, it does not want to come out. There we go. It's the box. That was the first thing. Optional magnetic head code frame. Okay, we'll look at that one. There's most of the info. Little history. Look at that later. And list of the DCC founds. A list of the DCC sound functions, and we'll put it on the rolling road and go through the functions in a few minutes, and then we'll throw in the layout. So, actually quite excited about this. It's a model that I've been looking forward to receiving for a while. Okay, let's see what. Again, it does not want to come out of the box. There's the box. Well, I suppose it has a lot of really good packaging in it, which is great considering it's come a long way. Okay. Okay, so what do we have in here? We have, these must be the head code numbers. And there's some additional detail pipes and things here that can be fitted. That's obviously the blanking plate from where they put the DCC sound in. And, let's open it up and have a look here. Interesting. A little plastic tray there. Uh-oh. That is not a good sign. I have a loose buffer. Maybe need some glue. Go. And very, very nice. The silver and black, I think, is outstanding. And it has these little dip switches on, which I'm sure are to control front and rear lighting. Let's see if this just sets back in or whether it's going to need to be glued back in. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Just sitting back in there. I think it does need a little glue. We'll get to that later. Okay. So let's start to have a look here. Very, very nice line lettering here. I don't know how much that you can see there, but good. Boy, it's heavy. A lot of weight in this. It's very heavy. Nice detail on the roof there. look at the one end of it. Whoop, it would help if I put it where you could see it. Let's look at one end of it. That looks good. British Railways insignia there. Look at the other end of it. Looks pretty good. Okay, very nice detail on the bogies here. The spring detail there is great. Wheels, good. Oh, so that's pretty much it on terms of looking at the model close up. These handrails are all separately fitted, which is very nice. It's a nice detail right there coming through. Okay, well, let's go test it out and listen to the sounds. So here's the list of DCC sound functions, and hopefully you can see that. We'll go through them and we'll see what we can find out. Here we have the Loco on the rolling road. Let's start working through the functions here. So function 0 is going to be the headlights. I think you can see the headlights come on. If I change direction, we'll get a red one. Change direction back, we got the white headlights. So function 1 is going to start the diesel engine. And that says limited to 15 miles an hour. What should happen is if I actually start to run this, should be able to go to function 3 and the gas turbine. Oh, actually, the gas turbine came on. Okay. Function 2 is a whistle. Function 4 is either a buffer clash when moving, or if we stopped. I don't think I can stop without turning the turbine off. Not sure. I'm stopped. F4 should now be coupling. And there's F4. So F5 and 6 are brake applications. F6 is the emergency brake application. 7 and 8 are horns. 7 being the high horn. 8 is the low horn. Okay, if we slow down. F10 is the right way whistle. F11 is cab control. Don't quite know what that does. Okay. Start it back up again. F13 is the drive hold. F14 is the air brake pump. F15 controls the volume. F16 will turn off the rear red lights. Let's change direction here so we can see what's the rear. Red light. See if this works. F16. Yep, see it turned off that light. Change my direction back to forward. F17 is sound fade. F18 is detonators. It's not doing anything. Maybe we need to be running. Yep. Well, we can hear the detonators. F19 is the cab lights, which I'm sure we're probably going to be stopped for, but we can try and see. Yep, so let's stop. Understand why this is not going to 0. And let's try the cab lights again. And see the cab lights on. There they go. Has to be stopped, so it had to be all the way stopped and the lights came on. Oh, cab lights. I'm taking it if we change direction, cab lights will come on the other end. Yep, they came on and off the other end. 19, cab lights come on at the other end. Change direction, and the cab lights come on this end. Probably as we start to speed up, they'll automatically go off. Yep, and there they do. Okay. So F20 is the engine room lights. Okay, again, we gotta be that's the bell. 21. Engine room lights. Let's see them from here. I have a feeling you're going to see the engine room lights from the other side. I'll try this again. There we go. Lights. The cab lights off. .22 is the AWS horn. Interesting. We should be moving for that. Okay, 24 is wheel tappers, 25 is flam blowers, and 26 is sanders. So 24. Wheel tapper doesn't. Wheel tapper. .25 is the fan blowers. The last one is F26, is the Sanders. So I think it's going to take a little time just to sort of come to grips with all of these sounds, and I don't know that I'm going to be using them all, to be honest. But, well, it seems like a good loco and has an interesting array of sounds, so let's get it on the layout and see how it performs. not really happy with this locomotive. I mean, it doesn't want to play, it doesn't want to react, it doesn't want to do whatever it's supposed to do. So, just to show you here, we're sitting on the track. I put my track continuity tester on there. You probably can't see here because the light's too bright, but if I zoom in, you might be able to see that it's got a light on it. So there's definitely, let me move it around a bit. There's definitely continuity to the track. Track is picking that up fine. But let's see what happens with the locomotive. I just press function 1, nothing happening. Now it started up. So things seem to be working. Let's try to run it. Crazy. I just used isopropyl alcohol to clean the track. Let me see if this does anything.
So what are my thoughts? Beautifully built model. I mean, detail is phenomenal. But realistically, I want to run my models. I want something that I can run on the railway. I don't want this to sit on the shelf. And there are problems. I think part of the problem is that there's too much power, there's too much torque. It goes up to speed so fast that unless everything is perfect in terms of your track and what have you, it just doesn't like to run. And it hits a curve, and my curves are pretty good. I mean, they say third radius, but most of my curves, I would say, are bigger than third radius. I have a big layout. You know, my runs are 30 foot. Total layout's 38 foot by 10 foot. We'll keep playing with it. We'll keep trying more stuff, but I'm disappointed, is what I'm going to say. I'm disappointed that this is not something that you can really run on most layouts. People are going to run into issues trying to just run this around their layout. As always, thanks for watching. You will see a subscribe button to the top right. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. On the top left, you'll see another video.